And hello folks, welcome back to Minecraft. Just cutting down some trees at the moment because, still haven't got the old automatic or semi-auto tree farm going. One thing I'm really looking forward to in the next update is those full auto tree farms. Pretty rad. But yeah, I'm gonna do a few more things. The old yarn ball house, and just do some general touch-ups around the area. Also planning on making a little squid farm and round farm. Marked out some river biome in the area I think would be a good choice. That. Yeah. Making the tree farm the first time around was pretty grueling. So I'm gonna have to take just one of my mornings out. Set that back up again. Since I caved. Okay. I'll just remake it the way I did before, and hopefully this time it won't have any issues. Yeah. I do wonder if it's server lag or whatever has some factor, like making the tree farm not work. I did end up redoing, or going back over some of the redstone in the main structure. I found a piece of redstone missing that might cause some timing issue, but I'm really not sure. It's such a complex beast. If there is something wrong, it's really hard to find out what it is. But now just doing it the old-fashioned way. Putting down saplings in a line. 3 apples. Back down. Alright. As for the old yarn ball house, touched up the outside railing, smoothed it out a little bit, happy with that. Added some windows. And the floors, I went ahead and swapped out for slabs, or all except for this central segment, which I might put a hole down the center of this. Sort of widens up the amount of space we got. Looks a little bit nicer in my opinion. I'm not entirely sure how I want to set up interiors here. Now this is just the main room. Probably gonna be storage down at bottom. Have bedroom up top. With these circular rooms, there's a lot you could do with it. Thinking today for music, we'll go and swap over to the Animal Crossing music. As someone who has not played Animal Crossing, I've not gotten to enjoy that. Nice AFK, or just sort of chill music. I don't want to go hunt. Still mostly doing oak on this. Probably will switch it up for any furniture. I'm not entirely sold on these outside fences I got going on. Functionally, they're. Oh, heard someone fall. Might have been a creeper. entirely possible there's some dark... No, no, it's just silverfish. Alright. There were a couple of dark spots in here. Had to plug up. End up using the brown carpet on top of those wood frames. Just for spawn prevention. Try putting a pole up the center of this to see what it looks like. I want to use a full block. Considering like leaving it open just so you have the option of jumping right down the center. But found getting up and down the stairs is a little bit annoying. You don't have a railing. Get right up to the center. Yeah, this way, if you want to go up and down, sort of have to cling to the middle. Not as smooth and upwards. I fiddle with that. Yeah, the way I've got it. I don't know. Maybe I should make like just flat platforms at the top of each stairway. Ideally, I would want to make it so these sort of look into the corner, but I don't know if a good way of like keeping these is like corner blocks without like putting more stairs around them. And then probably the best way would be down a flat spot at the top of each stairway. They just seemed more compact to me. So there it is. Possibly do like a checkerboard pattern or something like that with the wood. Mix it up a little bit. Happy with this though. It's smoothed out. Make that pavilion. I don't know how big I want that. Just on the corners here would be best. Probably end up doing some kind of wool roof to this. Nice doing a different material. One more. It'll be nice and tall. Give it a little overhang segment. And a bit of a dome. I'll try just some jungle wood for the time being. Just have a few So far the build's mostly been oak and a bit of jungle wood. Keep that theme going for the moment. Getting a bit of stairs here. Maybe slabs. I want this to have a bit of an overhang. Ideally, more of a spherical shape. But we'll have it and out here. And come inwards. Something like that. Shouldn't say spherical, round. Yeah. You get the idea. A dome. That guy. And out. Hello, Mr. Silverfish. Off doing his achievements and such. Figure out how to get this in the corner. Let's see. Should be a way to do this. Right, okay, that'll work. Let's continue up in the same pattern. Now that I look at it, it won't completely smooth that way. Need to be a little bit wider. That, or I could just use slabs. Happy with those dimension stuff. Looks good to me. See if we can pyramid it up a little bit. Okay, there's carpet there. slab on the corner. Out. Of course, Mr. Cardsworth is on as well. Or Guard Breaker, whichever you prefer to call him. Still stuck on Cardsworth himself. Still learning though. Just such a good name. Hard to give that one up. Might make that a little bit taller. More of a dome to it. Feels like there ought to be a way to have this on the corner. It really doesn't work. That's okay. Mixing slabs. Suppose I could do it like this. Even out. Surprised no phantoms have popped up just yet. I think I've been to bed. Not sure if I want to make it that tall or not. See what it looks like. More a pyramid than I'd like to gamble. Flatten out the top a smidge. That slab right there. That should look nice. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, with the shape like this, I could swap slab out for a stair. Move it out even more. I'm content with that. need that one. So pavilion area, put down some lamps underneath that. Maybe a little something else. Thinking maybe like a lounging chair, something like that. General idea of the houses is that I get the... I construct like the general aesthetic, and then whoever moves in, you know, just has to add their own little touch if they want to. Let's see, so this is the main room. Now we want to do this little kitchen. Suppose the main point of concern is the central stairway. I want to make sure that's easy enough to get up. Adding a little bit of wall. Glass would do. Fences don't quite work for that. Just because they make you go off the edge a little bit. That works pretty well though. Just gotta make it all match up aesthetically. Probably gonna do like upside down stairs. The regular stairs. That would look nice. Instead of just blocks. Oftentimes doing that, like, a little bit too bulky, but in this scenario, I think it fits it well enough. Move that down. Right in there. Add a little bit of wall. Won't fall off. Potential here. Dome ceilings are always nice for bedrooms. Like stars onto the ceiling or things like that. It brings it all together. Those should be slabs though. gonna have a full spot you can see through stairs. Probably happy with that. Actually, fill that all in. A bit nicer that way. Same thing with the other side. Help you stay in the stairway a little better. Happy with that. I'm thinking we'll put in a kitchen here. Sort of like how we did in treehouse across the way. Like how that one turned out. Not really great walls for paintings and such. Let's see. What you mad? See what I got in these chests. Yeah, no. Leave a little bit of building material around in case I do little tweaks for the others. Smoker. Barrels. I'll say it's like a regular furnace. Or something else. Alright, the blast furnace. How do you make a blast furnace again? Isn't it like a regular furnace? Stone and iron. Give them one of each. Nice together. Mixing in some granite. I think that would look nice. Make some more barrels. And a bunch of chests. Those lanterns. Pretty good. Boards of silverfish are no match for me. Oh my. Yeah, Carsworth has been digging around in a mountain area, looking for diamonds and emerald ore. That's why he suddenly found some silverfish. Not referring to AC Silverfish, but unless he was. I don't think he was though. Like this is a good spot. This is a good window for kitchen. Usually I find kitchens end up facing away from neighbors, out towards the backyard. I know how common of a thing that is, but that's just what I noticed. Suppose cauldron fit in nicely. That more central. Set some slabs there. Probably throw in a potted plant or something. But camping table right in the middle. Chests on either side. Something like that. And just some bookshelves. Got a good configuration for those. Of course, I'll have to find where to craft myself up a bed. Usually just end up doing a white bed. I'm gonna give this one a different color. Fill in blue. Blue would look good. Yeah, really just picturing how polished granite would look as a roof. Sadly can't do polished granite fences. Just regular granite fence. The bed. I feel like the bed should be here. Right where you end up. Up the stairs. Of course, I think I'll make it a triple wide. Look at it. I have a whole bunch of people living here. I was considering making bunk beds. Not convinced that's enough lighting. Place like this. That's pretty nice. Center. Pretty comfy. Digging it. Bookshelves, but definitely gonna need some potted plants for this place. Pop that one up. Keep the aesthetics consistent. Very important. Craft a bunch more chests. It's into a little storage area. We need lanterns in here as well. Alright, those are slabs, so we can't put lanterns on it. Fair point. So I could just put like another slab on the underside of this. Have hanging lights. Something like that. See if that gives a good enough light level. Probably not in the center, I would imagine. Let's see, light level 7. Yeah, there's 7s right along the center here. Down and there. Right about there. Check those light levels. Yeah, looks good. Alright. We just have some overlapping chests. Here. I imagine the space would be utilized. Never enough chests. Gonna do that for the rest of this, I suppose. grab some more wood. I think I cut down all those trees earlier. There we go. Livens up that space. Grab some more lanterns. Probably do the same thing with this room. Lanterns seem to be the way to go visually for most things. I got a ton of lanterns back when I was leveling up all of my librarians. It's good we have something to use them on. Some configuration down in the basement. More, yes I do. There. Hey Jacob, how are you doing this evening? Doing some touch-ups on my ball of yarn house here. Making it presentable. Whoever ends up buying it. Like this space. No, just a giant ball of yarn. Not quite, you know, the typical rainbow that Carsworth would use. Has a nice aesthetic to it. The oak kind of tones it down a little bit. A little bit bright. Pretty happy with it though. Not sure if I want to do lanterns on the exterior railing here. I could just use torches. Don't want to overdo lanterns. Something more like this. The occasional torch. Look good enough. So to be honest, when I was making this, I was thinking, oh, man, what is a really colorful house I could make? Maybe Carsworth would go for. Yeah, giant ball of yarn. Get all the crazy colors in. Smooth out the pavilion a little bit. I'm totally happy with that. A little bit too tall. Yeah, I thought I heard some phantoms. Never carry my bow with me anymore. Right. Oh. Here's what aesthetic projects Carsworth has lined up. Mostly just been adventuring whenever I see them. Done a few temples and such. Which... Oh. I did temples on like the previous realm and just realized how, I don't know, underwhelming they usually are. Never have good loot. I could get more just staying at my base. Doing the occasional trades. I think that will look a little bit nicer. Yeah, that's cute. Do something about those poles, though. That's fine for now. Readjust the lanterns. I am missing fence. Looks pretty good. Has a good, like, sense of presence. I like all the houses have, like, their own, like, visual depth to them. You know? Like, each one draws you in. Despite being, like, completely... almost overpowering. And has... oh, just, like, completely different geometric shapes to each of them. Slightly imposing. I feel like that's probably good enough for the interior. Let whoever moves in, like, do their own thing with that. Yeah, and a couple of potted plants here or there. Plus we gotta move all this back into my storage. I'm gonna have like a shulker box. It's like wall and for glass and things like that. Barrels we can. Next thing I want to do though is the yard. As this one has a much larger yard than the other houses. Actually put in some farms or have you. Let's have aesthetic options. Where do I want to put these barrels? Right there. That works. Happy with that. Do some with this room. Not sure what though, maybe just like a painting. Just painting. Crafting station. Generally the safest aesthetic options for. Everywhere you go, you're gonna need those. Good practical option. Alright, put some of those away. Carbon. There. Pop those out for granite, I think. Here. Better sense of what we're working with. Well, you don't need all these torches. You have the glowstone around. The light levels are like. It's down to 8 in some places, but it should all be spawn proof. That's good. I'll probably put in a little bit extra lighting in a couple spots. Surprised the shade from the house doesn't cause more issues. But that does mean we can go grab some crops and flowers. Mix into the front yard. Could still have an old hoe. Yeah. Not sure if I want to put it in a tree or not. Thinking maybe putting in some cicadas. How's this? Sequoia. Maybe having like a little fake swing onto the water. Let's see. I need some wheat, sugar cane. I don't know about bamboo. We won't do bamboo. Need some melons, pumpkin. Carrots, beets. Where's flowers go? orchids. Helps a bit of color range. And mostly tulips on the other fancy house where those. Won't do the berries. Might do some sunflowers. Sunflowers. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of sunflowers and stuff. Love that you can just make more tall flowers this way. I have to hunt for the flowers unless they're 1 block tall. Should be good though. Grab some more rockets. It's pretty nice at night. I want to put some lights in that window. Look at it. Oh, I was also going to grab pots. There we go. Any other little touches? I think, yeah, probably throw in an anvil or something like that. Good though. Yeah, right. Slabs. Light up there. Leave that one as is. Double check all the light levels in here. So used to putting down more torches than I actually need. I see a light 7 places. And just on these corners. Grab some more slabs from outside. A lot of unused ones. Don't want to be too wasteful with wood. So I do not have a wood machine up and going just yet. So a lamp in the corner should be fine. So that one is covered up. Put it there instead. High levels again. 109 in a couple places, and it's daytime. May not be accurate, but should be good. Let's see, just gonna put down an anvil, grindstone, just in this here corner. spare chest. Ties the whole room together. Alright. Back outside. Have general cross right here. Have some spare stairs. Oops. Let me go grab some more granite. Be more like the outside aesthetic block. And garden here. Myself a bucket. A little bit overkill on the amount of water I need for this, but primarily aesthetic. Don't expect whoever will live here will actually crops. It'll be here if they do need it. Oh wait, we need to turn that into seeds, don't we? Do I not have beetroot seeds? Huh. But I had those. Oh, a few. Check my chest. Nope, don't have any. Let's go visit villager up top. Have some seeds from him. Try to keep a little bit of everything in storage, just in case. There's my man. Happily working away. Extend this one for the back. Funny how waterlogging works. Yeah. Finish that off. Very good. Some pumpkins over here. Could just have this all be the farming area. Have more of a general yard out this way. Let's see. Out of there. That should work. And the rest of the area we can just make flowers and such. And get a nice tree. And off that direction. Go hard with that space. Got a bit of a ceiling on it. Yeah. Might have to make a custom tree. That helps at all. No. Oh, well, got one. I'd like it to hang off this way a little bit. I don't know about this branch. Anyway, oh, I'll leave it for now. Let's see, you gotta put down dirt here for the sugar cane. Probably put up a little bit of hedge. Nice oak hedges. Always an easy way to make things look nice. And some sunflowers. Face that way. We'll go and put them along here. Mix in these other flowers. Split here and there. that over there. There. Just like a torch or two. That a bit more light. Have a couple of item frames. Trapdoors. A nice little aesthetic trick. That it's like it's holding torches. Maybe a second row of sunflowers. And just a little bit of a granite path. A small dock here. Something to that effect. Maybe a lantern here. Can I hoe this? Yeah. I feel like it would look a little bit better hoed. So this won't make it. Have some sticks lying around. Cobble. Cobble. Make a wood one. See if this all. No. Probably won't. Yeah. That area is probably not wet. Section, I suppose. Those there. And to even that out, we'll put some section of stairs right there. There, nice and balanced. Put a little bit of a chair here. Something like that. Didn't quite fit in. Section of flowers right here. Happy with that. I'll just add in a little dock and that should be good. Feels like it needs something. Just make it 2 wide. That would fix it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, as far as prices go, definitely considering lowering mine. I never did put in those fire pots. Put in a couple of dandelions here and there. Didn't realize you could put those in upside down. Or not really upside down. Looks like they're upside down. Ah. Flower pot. Right here. Couple of dandelions. Nice looking house though. Pleased with how it's come out. Let's see. I suppose I can just make some more signs. I guess sticks. Yeah, considering lowering these prices a little bit. For this one, probably just the even 1,000, right in the middle, price-wise. A cute little neighborhood, ready to be moved into. Probably will make another little house right here. Not sure if I'll go more than 5 houses at the moment. Clear off some of this land and get a road going through it. I would like to make a diner right here. Do a little bit of landscaping for that though. I'm the last one on the server at the moment, so we can go ahead and take a little nap. And besides this, I would like to make a few adjustments. Hello, spare key. Was a few strays running about. Building materials again. Yeah, so I got a couple of bridges along the rim that, like, you know, make more of a clear path for. I'll grab a few more blocks first, though. Some of these guys. Oh, blocks I don't have much occasion to use. There's this ugly bridge. Used to be 1 block wide. I'm not sure why they made it wider. Looked like a bridge over here, though. It leads up through the mountains. Good spot for it. Just in the same stone style that we can do the other bridges. There go. Beacon chance. Try to have like a path that leads up from that side of the mountain here. But doesn't really level out with the ground so well. Thinking slabs. Too wide should be fine. Slight variation in aesthetic. Move it across. There are the enchants again. Ideally, I would like these just to all be too wide so that we can do horses across them. Let's see. There. Then the lantern on top of that. Looks good enough. Now just a bit of a path up the mountain. Dirt. Started right about here, I think. Of course, Mr. Silverfish lives off that way, I think. He'd be most likely to use this. Make proceeding for this as high as we can. Really, there's not much reason to use these paths nowadays, since we all have elytras. The real reason to use them would be for transporting animals. And the like. One hit with a shovel. Good enough. I have enough stairs for this. Not quite. Yeah. It's also one of the original houses. Just so far up on a cliffside. Kinda feels like a good spot to leave one. Where it was originally. I'm surprised it has 2 doors. Who noticed that? Might change where this exits. Right now, I'd pretty much just be making a little path across to that nether portal is. Move this down a couple more layers. Line up with the rest of the area a little bit better that way. Have a cut through over here. Not the prettiest path, but it works. See what we can do about this guy. So technically I have a bridge over there. Be more useful in the Cardsworth zones. Just move the bridge over this way a bit more. More slabs. Walkway. Across the pond. And across here. Yeah. I think, like, sort of thinking over how I want to do the very bottom of that. The options were either, like, dig out any remaining materials besides bedrock. Just like have like stalactite things coming up. That or put down like some black glass on the same level. But have it frosted down almost. Grab some glass. The other option would be to put down some magma blocks. I'm kind of feeling the magma blocks, honestly. I feel like that would look best overall. glass in where that stone is. Get rid of this gross old bridge. Interestingly, although magma blocks only have like a light level of 3, overworld mobs cannot spawn on them. Though they can in the Nether, of course. And need some more things. Yep. Not quite enough. Let me make a little crafting bench out here. Got some lanterns on top of here. And that should be adequate. I'll go and swap these out for blocks. Look nicer. Maybe do another bridge over here. Easy access from cars where it's nice. We can make it a diagonal though. Gotta connect from there. Best way. And need some more blocks though. Blocks. Yeah, more somewhere, right? Surprised if I don't. Fine, we'll just turn regular stone into that. Some of these other materials. I had pork shop. Yeah, right. Make ourselves a diagonal bridge right about here. Oh, better that window there. Clear out the dirt. Flatten out that a little bit. Big enough space though. Probably make some more railings. Actually, I'll just make another crafting table. Which will litter the area. Crafting tables. Good. Won't be as grandiose as the main bridge. Put more effort into that than I necessarily needed to. You know, might as well make it all look nice. Crosses over the other bridge a little bit. Mine's so slow without the buffs. Dirt, honestly, doesn't mind. Much slower. Near instant. Move this around a little bit. That should do, I think. Rid of this old bridge. Suppose I will still want to have a little walkway down to that lower area. I'm planning on going through and smoothing out the outside a little bit. I don't want it like as smooth as like the interior, but you know, sort of bring it out a little bit further, or in, however you want to get it. Good glass there. Those just railings crush. Not sure if animals will fit through there. Good with the fences, but not with full blocks, I don't think. Could be wrong. Now we're gonna need this. That out. Can't just walk through here, but I think you can still jump on top of these. It's on slabs, right? No, can't make it over the top. Oh, that's good. have to worry about animals falling off then. Got that going for it. Is this at normal level? What is that normal level? Make this. Nah. I want to make the slabs one higher. Guess I can just like light this up properly. Have issue. Light for 2 spots, I think. Funny. Doesn't quite line up. Suppose it does if I do. There we go. Have a little pathway going off street. Throw that away. Also have access down to that zombie spawner. Not that that's ever used. Path. That'll work. This side a smidge. And slowly just lighting up the area around. Have even fewer spawns. Should be enough space around so that someone standing inside the city like won't aggro any mobs from outside and walk across. My main concern. Happy with this though. Coming along nicely. That pig up there has been just chilling for ages. Does not have a way down. Fine, you can live there. Also, just realized I have that little house back when we started. Made that for my first whatchamacallit, farmer villager. Of course he died. Leave it there as a reminder. Definitely gonna clean up all this farmland. Need it. Turn it into a proper area and into a proper river. Because this is all river biome. Even though there's not like a river here. Well, I have this area marked out with some cobble slabs. where I'm gonna put my drowned and squid farm. Clean these. Squids will have a farm. I believe it's Y62. Yeah. So they spawn up water level down to about Y42, something like that. Then the drowned you can spawn pretty much anywhere. So I'll have a drowned farm a fair bit higher up. The drowned farm I would like to have set up so that I can turn it on and off. Just have like dispensers without the water. Have that made so there's like an AFK spot about 20 blocks away from the where the drowned actually spawn. That way you can just kill them whenever they come down. Sort of lure them into one spot with a turtle egg. Got the old stables, original village. Still considering making like some kind of racetrack. Something to that effect. Think of all the stuff I could add in. Still have the bugged out water blocks. And on the edge there. Yeah, all the things I could add in. I think it might be fun, like once I'm done setting up the town here, I could make a roller coaster just around the machines and such. Give it a bit more purpose to it. Because I want to wait till after I'm done the tree farm. One thing I would like the tree farm for is just so I can make that giant tree I was initially planning. That, I feel like that would look nice. Tie the whole place together. Have a giant tree base coming out of the mountain. Just like connect to all these. Actually, I could probably get rid of some of the overhanging leaves that I got there. Just won't have to worry about, you know, lightning strikes and things like that. Wouldn't have to worry about phantoms either if I get a giant tree. Depending on how I do it, I would still like to have some branches coming off, but I won't need those little tufts leaves to be like offshoots necessarily. But yeah, I do like how everything has come together. Sadly, it doesn't seem like, I don't know, kind of making this place in the hopes that we'd get more people gathering around this area, have more of a, you know, tight-knit society going on. But there just doesn't seem that much interest. If nothing else, this is just a big old aesthetic project. Makes me happy. If nothing else. You know, as much as I like all this cool machinery sitting out on its own, I can bring it all together aesthetically. This makes me feel so much more present, you know. Gives it that a bit of immersion. But yeah, at any rate, I think that's good for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Have a good night.